Good afternoon, collective. Light on my glass is a little annoying. It's a little distracting, isn't it? We'll just keep it like that for now. I never wear my glasses, which today is an exception since I've been dealing with a lot of collective humankind bullshit for far too long. This really came to a head in the last couple days. How could the truth be so disturbing, so enlightening, so loving, so disrespectful, and every single person on earth has to come to terms with it? How could any one person be more important than anyone else? How could any one person be God? And how could that be possible? That everyone in the past praying to God for revenge against the enemies, for help in times of suffering, to pray to God for more money, or to protect their family, to pray to help the people of Israel, or Cuba, or Epstein Island. Pray for America. Pray for the crown. All be sent to one person that never existed but that's not fair if everybody's praying to the same God. And where did that image come from? It came from the makeup of our bodies and our mind and how that works. And how could it ever be possible after 10,000, 100,000 years of evolution? They could keep creating and keep creating, and you're like, well, my religion's better than your religion. Oh, yeah, well, mine is this way. Oh, well, we'll just turn on you. Oh, well, here's the game. Okay. Oh, well, what if we get him to come here? And we'll settle this shit once and for all. Then what are we going to do? Oh, I see. We'll just get him to do all the work. And then each of us will create a base around him. And then we'll steal what we need so we can keep all our religions alive so that we can keep using people. Yeah, that's a good idea because that's what we wanted God for. We wanted God so that we can control and manipulate and use everybody for money and power. Yeah, that's what everybody really wanted. That's not a good idea. That ain't how it goes. That's pretty stupid. It just shows how humans really are and their intent. That they just want to take from somebody else and get what they want. Kind of like every day's a one-night stand. And they're like, what am I going to do today? You know, I can call my boyfriend up. And then once he makes me feel good, well, then I'll get him to buy me some stuff. And then I can go home. And then, it's cool to have the stuff. It's cool I got laid. But there's this other guy that likes me that has more money. Well, he's handsomer. Or there's one that treats me naughty. And he gets a little rough sometimes, but sometimes I just want that instead of my husband. Or I just want to go out with my girlfriends because then what good is it to have a $10,000 Coach bag that my boyfriend bought me just so he could get laid? And then a big deal. Like, I like it because I could just be forgetting about stuff and I'm walking around the store, right? And people are like, oh my God, is that real? Yeah, it is. Oh, good. You're making me feel good. You're making me feel good. Or to go out with your girls and they're like, oh my God, you got the new Coach bag. Yeah. Wow. They'll envy me. I feel good. I feel like the MVP now. Oh, she got the new Dolce & Gabbana bag. That's $15,000. Aw, now I'm second in line. That's where the weird thing about the ego comes in. And that's where the definition of God came from. And the only thing that could ever entrap it. And that's how the only way we could have ever got to this point. In place, in time, in space, in reality. And I've never thought I was greater than anyone else. Never thought I deserved more than anybody else. I've thought about a lot of different ways it could be. But at the end of the day, I want to make the world a better place. I want people to stop fighting, stop hurting each other. I'd love to have 5 wives. They could all get along, and we could live in a mansion. And we do duties like that. I think that would be perfect. 3 wives. 1 wife sounds perfect. But then the problem is that I find with every marriage, you get tired of each other. Even if I never get tired of you, you'll get tired of me. Some other guy, any other guy, could have more than me, have something different than me. And then the wife just feels sometimes like she gets a one-up and can make herself feel better just as long as she can stab her husband in the back. Then she feels like she's queen. So it all comes back to the ego. And men have had to put up with this for far too long. The woman's beauty, she can just get on the screen, start talking some stuff, and just her smile, just looking at her cleavage, be like, damn, I'll send her $10. That makes you feel good. But you'll never get her. And she doesn't care. She cares about her admirers. She just wants to feel good every day. So herein lies the problem. Why can't anybody be happy with what they have? And why can't I get what I deserve? What's been stolen and taken from me? What's been given to me only so that I can be abused due to it? And I have to bring out the truth. And the truth is, everyone is RAPEing each other. Period. All the way around, especially religion. When, in a way, that's the safest place. But then the community's all divided. There's only one humankind. There's only one species. There's only one family. If it keeps dividing, well, there's no point. The division has to happen. Each person needs to find themselves. We don't need to be starseeds or Arcturians or Pleiadians but each person can have their own style. And so that's kind of part of it. But then to try to be like, oh, you want to be part of my Pleiadian starseed clan. And then you just got another fucking gang. And then finding somebody you like. And then taking their shit and imitating them. Well, that's pretty disrespectful to yourself. Shows you don't even have a self. Other than a false image. A false God. And the God and the image is the one you took it from. So that's your boss. Well, then that's even more degrading. Then what are you going to do? Even if you took all his money, took everything from him, even stole his face, what do you got now? You got jack shit. Now you look like the fucking, now you're like, who's the devil, right? It's beyond belief. It needs to be resolved. I came to help before I ever even knew. And watching the collective over the past 3 to 5 years, I've learned a lot about the game and about the artists, considering the musician artists do the same thing as the readers do. And they all use the image of the ego of Christ, especially if they can find somebody in particular to be their homunculus. And then they play a little game and they're running along the side of the train as they rob it. But then they do that for a couple months, watching somebody, and then they come out with their album 6 months later with a release, and then everybody's like, oh yeah, I feel that way about that guy too. Oh yeah, I would love that guy too. Oh yeah, that's the way I feel about my boyfriend. We can't destroy art, but at the same time, as there's kind of been a collapse in the system because it all comes back to one place. And the world is absolutely divided in such a fucking sick way, it doesn't even make any sense. Every day, people are dying for nothing. Absolutely nothing. There shouldn't be a fucking rocket, a bomb anywhere on this fucking planet. Anywhere. Nowhere. This late in the game, we got everybody's religious, everybody's got church, everybody's free, they can believe whatever they want. Oh, but then the governments are like, oh yeah, everybody gotta get afraid, because I ran. I didn't stay like you did, Josh. I ran. And rightly so. I see how that would work out. I couldn't run. I only could stay. And who could stay? Who could leave? Only if you beat the charges too, huh? So there's no using anybody against themselves. I just want to pull a card before I leave this with this message there. Looks like I got the 10 of Cups, and the Moon. Balancing everything here with intuition and holding all the prosperity. Look, I'm Elon Musk. There's my son sitting on my head. Little X. Have a good afternoon.